got the little gem spliffy right here, and this is how we're gonna start the show off. So in the name of the first story, which is gonna be clearly about Illinois is pushing this bill to go ahead and legalize marijuana. If you check out the local edition of the RADARL, y'all should read some shit from time to time. You can see actually in the RADARL they talk about how there's been a surge in the popularity of medicinal marijuana, and so many people are using it, and they're trying to make it like really taxable and trying to go through certain routes and procedures to make it the next big thing like cigarettes. I got two issues with this. One, when the government get a hold of something, some shit is in the mist. Okay. Personally, I don't want no government weed. If y'all got something to do with its regulation and its production and shit, I don't want it. Cause then you don't know what the fuck you get. You already don't know what you're getting when you get it from the dude up the street. Now y'all involved in it. At least if I get it from him, he probably just called it an indica and it's a sativa. You get it from the government, they telling you it's THC and bitch you smoking chemical plant. I'm good. I'm a pass, okay? They're trying to ban it from being a testable substance in drug tests, which I am completely for. And if for nothing, the fact that most people who smoke marijuana are minorities. And so I feel like it's a way to target minorities without targeting minorities. RADARL Live, are you on the map? That we got up on the map, we're gonna take it to Texas. So actually Sunday, there was a tornado that ripped through Dallas, Texas. You know, if you are in Dallas, Texas, if you have family in Texas, in the Texas area just in general, prayers to them. I hope everybody made it out safely. The weather, these natural disasters have been tearing the fucking world apart over the last couple like months. Like, it's been tornadoes after hurricanes, after we had a blizzard in Chicago. Like, it was just, the weather is insane. I don't know if it's El Nino, El Paquito, the Santa Maria, the Mayflower. I don't know who to call on. Shit. Dallas, you're in our prayers. RADARL Live, are you on the map? The next story that we got up on the map is gonna go to India. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe you could smell it, but I am cheating. For as long as time has been here, not even humans, cheating has been around. So in India, a teacher was getting pissed off because his students kept cheating on tests, etc., etc. So the teacher put boxes on all the students' heads with the eyelets cut out. So there could be no peripheral. There is no, it's a full box. It's like the box your Xfinity modem come in or some shit. It's like a box, a little box, like maybe a blender or some shit will come in. The teacher found out 30 of them, cut eye holes in them, put them on all the students' head. Now take your test, bitch. We don't got time for the cheating. Listen, that's some shit that will only fly in India. You pull out a box in my fucking classroom, talking about put this on your head for your test. You, this box, and this test, kiss my ass. That's what you can do. RADARL Live. RADARL Live. Are you on the map? Oh, so the next story that we got up on the map is gonna be about the legend himself. I'm talking about three from everywhere, hitting it on every angle of the court, tongue out his mouth, head is shining, and shoes galore. Mr. MJ himself, Michael Jordan. And some good news, because if you know anything about Michael Jordan, bad news follows him. I've heard a bunch of a few horror stories about people's interactions with meeting Michael Jordan for the first time. But this isn't what that's about. So, in some great news about Michael Jordan, he is actually opened, of course, in North Carolina, a low-income clinic for people who are insured, uninsured, or below that median to get adequate healthcare insurance, which I think is amazing. I'm not sure exactly what the protocol is and all of that, but it is offered to people with Medicare and Medicaid. It is for low income and no income serving people in an urban area. It's a state-of-the-art clinic. It's really nice. They have, I believe, staffing and everything already. If you're in North Carolina or you know people in North Carolina, I think they're still looking for jobs and they're hiring and staffing and everything. It's extremely brand new. So I'm sure they need people on all levels, from people who can clean, hospitality, people, like all types of shit. So nurses, phlebotomists, all y'all. If you know people in North Carolina, or if you're in North Carolina, definitely check it out. Send them an application, a resume, what have you. But kudos to MJ, like doing some good shit for the community. It's about time. Because I heard you are ass face. Yeah. So, Radar Live, are you on the map? So the next story that we got up on the map is gonna be about Ray J. If you don't know, Ray J already has these earbuds called Raycons. They are really fucking good. A little bit cheaper than Beats. I'm not a huge fan of Beats because they kind of sound shitty after a while, and sometimes you don't want to hear all bass. But Ray J's Raycons are small. They're kind of like little buds that go in your ear or whatever. He's got a lot of celebrities behind him. He's got a lot of big people behind him, a lot of tech people behind him. If I'm not mistaken, they are geared towards musicians. So him being a musician and creating something innovative like earbuds was a really cool idea, simply because he understands what music should sound like to a musician. But yeah, Ray J coming through with the Raycons. Also, speaking of Ray J and being an innovator and having hustle after hustle after hustle, Ray J has also collected ownership of Suge Knight's life story. Everybody know who Suge Knight is. I don't even need to explain that. Suge Knight, okay? All right, so Ray J, what people don't know is Ray J and Suge Knight have been friends for a really long time, long before all the scandal and all of that. And Suge Knight, he's in jail right now. I think he has a minimum of like 10 years that he's got to serve, but he's given his life story to Ray J as ownership. And it's crazy because Ray J is going to make some money off of it. He's already been talking with a few different people, Netflix and a couple of other documentary series programs, including some movie deals, to kind of get this ball going. Because not only did Suge Knight give Ray J his story, he also gave him the rights to Death Row Records and their story. So Ray J got some money stacked up for him. Ray J having those life rights to him as well as Death Row Records. Ka-ching! Ray J, we can make a sex video, boo. So there we have it. Are you on the map? Ray J is definitely on the map. The next story that we got up on the map is gonna be about Mr. Wendell himself. No, I'm fucking with y'all. It's Wendy Williams. I fucks with Wendy. I low-key feel like Wendy's been really getting her life these past couple months, ever since the whole debacle with her and Big Kev and the divorce and the cheating and the wife and all that. I feel like Wendy is really getting to live her best life. I will say I've seen a couple of pictures of her out and about at the clubs and the club life, looking rather unkempt. So, bitch, first of all, you ain't that drunk. Fix that wig, okay? Wendy Williams actually got herself a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame last week. So congratulations, Wendy Williams. You definitely deserve it. Wendy has been being messy for a long time. And I say that in the best way. This bitch talk shit about anybody. If you don't remember the Whitney Houston interview she did and Whitney cursed her out, then I heard that Toto came up there to the studio about to beat her ass when she was on the radio station. Some other white girl, I think from the Go-Go's or somebody, came up there and scuffed her ass up. Wendy didn't went through it. But here she is. Still here, still standing. Syndicated talk show that people did not think was gonna last. So, congratulations, Wendy Williams. You made it. You're on the map. All right, so the next story that we got up on the map is gonna be about the dirty pussy poppin'. She was beating her coochie so hard, people. I could have sworn she saw roaches. I thought she was Michael Jackson. The way he be beating his dick and shit, she was beating her. Y'all know who I'm talking about. April Dirty Coochie Jones and Miss Fierce. So, Miss Frizzle, if you don't watch Love and Hip Hop, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you are fucking slow. April Jones and Lil Fizz have finally made it official that they are dating. Everybody knew this already. Moniece knew it already.
The game texts me all the time. Bitches love him, and that nigga texts me. He loves me. He respects me. Drew, Little Fizz, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. I respect you. Fucking Shiggy Show. Fucking Nate Robinson. Fucking Paul Pierce. Fucking Kay Durant. Fucking anybody. Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. Like, y'all so mad. Celebrity because I fucked celebrity and because I became what y'all thought I wasn't gonna become. So let me just say that. Yes, I'm a celebrity because Omarion fucked this pussy and I had 2 kids by him. And now Little Fizz wants to fuck this pussy. And because I'm a celebrity. And because the gang wants to fuck this pussy. And because ASAP wants to fuck this pussy. And because all these Guys love this back. Why?
April, you bitch is dirty. Like, she's a celebrity because celebrities want to fuck her. I said, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is delusional. Pocahontas. Don't get me wrong, she's gorgeous. But bitch, you look like Pocahontas. When she was slapping her clit, I said, if she hit it any harder, it's gonna come off. It's gonna drop. It's like she was beating it like whack-a-mole. She was beating her coochie like whack-a-mole, talking about all the niggas that want her. The game wants this pussy. A$AP Rocky wants this pussy. Fizz wants this pussy. Mike Tyson wants this pussy. Everybody, I said, bitch, that is not cute. Speaking of, did y'all see the meme when they was talking about Omarion not mad because he fucked Fizz first? I'm gonna just leave that right there. Are you on the map? Map is gonna be about Miss Shake It Off, ooh, shake it off herself. Long and skinny giraffe ass Taylor Swift is in the media again. So if you haven't been aware of what's been going on with Taylor Swift, why she hasn't really been all over your screen like normal, Taylor Swift is going through a lawsuit right now with, of all people, 3LW. So the people behind 3LW and their Play Is Gonna Play song have been in this legal battle with Taylor Swift about her Shake It Off song because they said that she copied the entirety of their song. I mean, not lyrically word for word, but come on.
The players gonna play, and the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake it off. They gon' play, and haters they gonna hate. Ballers they gon' ball. Shot call.
All you do is chop their chords up. Girl, you a thief. You might not necessarily be a thief, but somebody in your camp is still a thief. So that's Taylor Swift. You are on the map, bitch. You're thief ass. Just stealing people's shit. I keep telling y'all, stop stealing people's music. What is wrong with people? Some of y'all faves ain't shit but copycats. That we got up on the map is gonna be about the legend himself, Mr. Dave Chappelle. He was just awarded the Mark Twain Award for Lifetime Achievement in Comedy. Much deserved. I want to say Dave has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. If he doesn't, I don't understand why the fuck he doesn't. Dave Chappelle, in my opinion, has done a lot for comedy, a lot for the culture, just in general. And it's not even necessarily black comedy. It's just comedy in general. Like, freedom of speech, First Amendment. You can say what you want and be tactful about it, even in comedy. And I think he's a prime example of being able to do that without giving way to one side or the other. I think a problem with like people like the Key and Peels, who I enjoy, is that they kind of seem to cater to one type of demographic. Although the comedy itself is very cultural, their fan base is one key demographic. Whereas at Dave Chappelle show, you're going to see a lot of different kind of people, because the comedy, although it is a little more raunchy than say a Key and Peele, there's still a cleverness behind it that makes it funny beyond just being slapstick funny. So yeah, Dave Chappelle, he just got the Mark Twain Award for Lifetime Achievement in Comedy. Congratulations. If he doesn't have a Hollywood star, let's get this fucking petition going, and we'll be back. Are you on the map? Had to say the best for last, Mr. GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, hey, oh no, GP, are you with me? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You need to change the channel right now. Kirk Franklin is actually in the media right now because he is boycotting the Dove Awards. The Dove Awards, the Trinity Network Broadcasting Company, as well as GMA. These entities are really big in the gospel, section of the world of music. And Kirk won an award year before last, I want to say. And in his speech, he mentioned people being unified and coming together because there was a lot of hate and prejudice and the so many black people being gunned down. He kind of made mention of that in his speech, and when the show was aired, his speech was cut right at the part where he started mentioning police brutality. He mentioned something about it. They gave some half-assed apology. I'm not going to say half-assed. They gave an apology, and it was squashed. This year, he did the same award show. Got awarded, Dove Award. He collects his award. He's making a speech. He's talking about the story about the young lady, Tatiana, I forget what her last name is, but who was shot accidentally, again, by a cop, again, in an apartment, again, that they shouldn't have been in, again. The young lady was home from college, taking care of her grandmother. Kirk Franklin, at the Dove Awards, made mention of the story. When the award show was aired, all of it was cut. They cut the shit again. So he is boycotting their channel. If you are part of the music section or the music world in terms of gospel music, I would advise that you cut their shit too. That is the one way you will keep shit happening. Why silence somebody from saying something like that? Thank you guys for staying tuned, listening to me rant. Radar Live, are you on the map?